It's Alex with Code Along with Alex. So today's part 2 in an unexpected 2-part series on deploying WordPress and MySQL with persistent volumes in Kubernetes. So during yesterday's video, we tried this in Killer Coda playground environment, and to no avail. We did not successfully complete the tutorial. We finished most of it, but we were stuck in this kind of pending state. And I think it's just there weren't enough resources for this specific activity on Killer Coda. I could be a little wrong. I could have just been impatient, but we'll see. So today we're going to try this again, but use a locally installed Minikube Kubernetes deployment. So this is, I guess, the prescribed way that the technical writing team from Kubernetes suggests that prospective tutorial completers complete the tutorial. So I'm not going to be as in-depth with reading all of this. If you want to watch me read all this, watch the video that I just showed. Same title as this one, except it's part 1. So let's kind of just scroll down. And before you begin, you're going to need to install Minikube. It's outside the scope of this lesson, but I encourage you to check out the docs that are linked in this tutorial. That's what I followed to install the Minikube. I went to get started and just followed this kind of configuration wizard. As you can see, I'm running Linux, but it was super convenient. No complaints. It worked. So yeah, let's go back to Killer Code, or not, to Kubernetes. So there's too many things that I'm seeing on the screen. Okay. So we have a Minikube cluster up and running. You can see that here. Well, I believe it's up and running. First, let's download some files. So, copying this link address, quickly toggle to Termius. Just wget this YAML file. I'll make a new directory. I don't want to just do it root. Code Minikube. I need to make that shortcut command that does both of these so I don't have to do the double ampersand. It's too lazy. Maybe I'll do a short TikTok video on that. That'd actually be helpful. Okay, cool. So we're in Minikube. Now let's download the YAML here. So I'm just going to use trusty wget. You can also use curl. Choose whatever you like. You can manually download it. Just whatever floats your boat. There's no shame here. And then we can CLS. Now we have 2 files downloaded. Great. Okay, let me toggle back to the tutorial page. Right, like I said, I'm going to kind of gloss over a lot of this. If you want to watch me read through this, watch the previous video. So now go back to our trusty customization with the k.yaml file. So I'm going to copy paste this command. Just I'm not trying to type multi-liners. Don't hate on me. I won't hate on you. It's a no hate zone. Okay, cool. That was quick. Now if we run ls again, we can see we have an additional file. YAML squad. Okay, let's go back to the tutorial. Now, like we did yesterday, we're going to download some more YAML stuff. Okay, like I said, I'm going to just kind of gloss over a lot of this. This is because this is unexpected part 2, where we're seeking redemption. Okay, great. I copy pasted this, and we're using curl this time, so why not? So we can see now we have additional data saved. Maybe this is redundant, but whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, I think this is redundant. Oh well. Yeah, I'm gonna be a little salty right now. Not salty, but like maybe I just was too literal in my interpretation of the instructions, which is fine. But like here it says download the following configuration files. Cool. MySQL deployment.yaml and WordPress deployment.yaml, which is what I did. But then aggressive scrolling. We downloaded here, so I feel like they could just say, wait to download it, we'll download it later. Or indicate that, oh yeah, you might have downloaded this already. And I mean, this is me getting into the weeds, but I'm just saying for like noobs, granted, not too many like noobs are are looking into Kubernetes, but I mean, it can't hurt being more accessible and just like, I don't know. I'm also just tired. It's a long day, so yeah. End rant. Okay, so now we're gonna update our customization with a K file to include the resources. So before we do that, let's see what the file looks like, just because it's fun to see things change. So we're gonna use cat, and then we're gonna just see what customization.yaml looks like. And so now it's just goodies. So let's run this next command to append our customization.yaml. And then let's run cat again to see how it's changed. As you can see, we've just appended 3 lines to our YAML file. Awesome. Okay, now we're going to apply and verify all this YAML goodness. YAML goodness for the win. Yesterday, because I had a beer, I would cheers to YAML, but today I'm just drinking some water. So I guess you could cheers with water. Let me type this in, let it apply, and then we'll cheers with some water. Okay, it's going. Oh, sorry for hitting the pop filter. Nice, it's good water. Los Angeles City tap water. Delicious. Okay, we go back to the tutorial. We're gonna run some more commands, get the secrets. This should be really snappy from what I remember. Yesterday it was kind of like created almost instantly, so I expect a similar performance on my computer, but who knows? Okay, that looks expected results. You know what I mean? Opaque. I prefer transparency, but maybe in this context it's not optimal. Ha ha ha, so funny. Okay, let's do some more kubectl. We're gonna tackle the scary get PVC. This is where we ran into troubles yesterday. So I don't know if my machine is gonna be fast. I hope. We'll see. We will see. The suspense is palpable. Okay. Should I press it? It's like one of those TikTok videos that just keeps going and going. And then they keep asking you about, oh, should they reveal it? Before I reveal it, I'd like to thank our sponsor. No, I'm not. There's no sponsor today. But yeah, no, I'll press go. Hey, so it says bound. This is promising. This is much more promising. Okay. We're seeing an expected result. Whereas yesterday we were just in this permanent pending purgatory. That alliteration. Okay. I'm stoked. I'm like super stoked now. I was kind of dreading this tutorial just because I didn't want it to fail again, but I'm happy that things are working. Don't like overthink things that are probably not going to be as dreadful as you expect. It's something I do sometimes, but like life tips with Alex, just go with the flow, and like things break sometimes, and maybe try it again the next day and it'll be fine. Watch this one break. Yeah, it's still running. Okay, cool. But that's chill. That's chill. It can take a few minutes for the pod status to be running. Or no, that's good. We want it to be running. Oh, apologies. Okay. Sweet. That is, yeah, sorry. I'll toggle back to the tutorial, but you can see things are good. I think I was just expecting things to be broken, so that now that they're not, it's like I was kind of confused. It's running. Great. So now let's verify, and just to verify that it is running, I'll toggle back to Termius. You can see it's running. We're good to go. Next, let's do some more kubectl. Get the services, specifically the WordPress service. Let's return back to Termius. Awesome. Things are looking good. You can see I'll toggle back shortly, but everything is kind of lining up with what we expect for the results as defined by the docs. So things are still promising. Let's return to the docs. Next, let's run the command to get the IP address for our WordPress service. I'll type this one out. It's short. It's not a multi-liner practice. I always give myself grief for cheating in elementary school on type to learn. So shout out to all you potential parents or current parents. Try to encourage your kids not to cheat on type to learn, or like get proficient at typing. I have the worst typing technique with the chicken picking, like 3 digits per hand, non-optimal. It works, but could be better. Could be better. Okay, so we have an IP address. Now I'm going to copy this IP address and then open it in... Actually, can I just click it from Termius? Oh, that's not what I was hoping for. Okay. Not secure. Sweet. Sweet. We got WordPress running. Oh, it's a little clipped at the top, but I'll dynamically resize it. As you can see, is it WordPress? I won't do it. I don't want to mess up my stream. But yeah, we have WordPress running on this IP address. And what do we actually need to do besides select English? It's English United States. Oh, it does not. Okay. There we go. Let's return to the tutorial. Yeah, that's what we see. Okay, some security tips that are relevant for us. Just we should delete this WordPress installation. Safety first. Okay, so let's delete this. Everything that's in this folder. Toggle back to Termius. Sweet. Is there anything left in here? We just got those YAMLs. If we want to do this again. Great. If you want to kind of dig deeper into some of the topics that were discussed or are relevant to this tutorial, I encourage you to check out these links shared in the What's Next section, and to share your feedback to the Kubernetes docs team if this tutorial helped you out. And let me know too. Hopefully walking through this with me helped you out as well. Seeing the debugging process that I went through with Killer Coda versus a local install. Just overall, thanks for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it, and I hope to see you again next time.